You know what the Hollow Knight community reminds me of? A dog. Now, dogs, for example, really like to play with balls. Please don't take that out of context. But dogs like to play with balls, okay? You play ball with a dog. But eventually, it kind of gets to a point where dogs will be able to know what a ball is. They can connect the word to the actual thing. So all you have to do is say ball, and then they get really excited. And so that's when you start using substitute words like sphere or orb. But then the dogs will figure that out too, and then they get really excited. And then some people just, if they don't give up there, they decide to start spelling things. But then the dog figures that out too. And you're like, how the heck is my dog this smart? I don't know how dogs can get that smart. I'm not a dog person. But I feel like this represents the Hollow Knight community in a way, because believe it or not, we got some more news for Hollow Knight Silksong. That's right. It's all coming together. Now, I'm sticking with my lesson that I taught in the last video when I talked about Silksong. I'm not ready to get on my high horse just yet. I'm waiting to see how things pan out. I'm ready to be let down, but we haven't seen something like this since the Xbox trailer, because there was an article that Xbox made promoting their Xbox Game Pass, as they usually do, and it was talking about the lineup that they've got, and they put 4 games on that list, one of which was Hollow Knight Silksong, and it was very, very obvious that they were pointing out Hollow Knight Silksong because they purposely excluded it from the list until the very end, and I feel like they're poking at the community here. Now, I know I just said that the community is a dog, but in this case, the community is a bear. You don't want to poke the bear, dude. If you poke the bear, it's going to jump out and attack you. The Hollow Knight Silksong's community is going to jump out and absolutely lay waste to every social media platform, saying, oh my god, guys, Silksong's actually happening, let's go! And so, yeah, that's the big thing that's going on. But that's not it. No, that is not it at all. So, another change that was made was to the Hollow Knight Steam page, where someone changed the copyright from 2019 to 2025, which is something that has to be done manually rather than the Team Cherry copyright on the website. So, oh my god, that must mean Silksong is happening. Come on, guys, get the cope hats on, we're ready to go. But wait, there's more, because Hollow Knight Silksong has just been added to GeForce Now, which is an Nvidia thing. But Hollow Knight Silksong has been added to that. Oh my god, that means Silksong is happening, obviously. Now, here, I'm ready to put my tinfoil hat on for this one, because with all this news we're getting, there are leaks. Leaks being a weird term that doesn't really have any meaning anymore, because people can just make stuff up and call it a leak. And you know what? I'm not saying that that's what's going on. It's a non-zero chance, all right? But there's a leak out there somewhere that says, oh my god, Silksong at Summer Showcase or something like that. I heard that Team Cherry gave Xbox a deadline somewhere in the middle of June, maybe June 10th or 12th. And that's all I remember. I don't want to bother actually looking it up now because I'm recording this right now. But wait, there's more, because there are apparently there's 3 sources that say, hey, there's a Nintendo Direct happening on the 26th. I'm recording this at about 9:30 in the evening of the 25th. That's like 18 hours away. Now, this doesn't make any sense at all, but the fact that there's 3 sources that are saying this, one of them apparently overheard the president of Nintendo saying something about Nintendo dying. Nintendo dies when the Switch dies or something like that, and they connected that to another Nintendo 1 Direct for the first Nintendo Switch console. That is some cake situation going on right there. That is just astronomically, like, I don't know how you bring that rope around and connect the two. I think that's kind of crazy. And then there are more people saying, "Oh my God, there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct on Wednesday." If there's a Nintendo Direct on Wednesday, I'm gonna lose my balls. Okay. Not only am I taking an SAT, it just doesn't make sense because April 2nd is right around the corner. Also, April 2nd. Guys, April 2nd. Come on. Okay, so apparently April 2nd, with all the stuff that's been happening, April 2nd is a viable date for SILKSONG now. I guess I predicted this one. I'm also gonna lose my balls if I get this right, because I said we will have SILKSONG at the Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. This was before I knew that the cake was a lie, but I guess I might have been right anyway. That'll be something, that's for sure. Anyway, what do I think? I'm hopeful for SILKSONG in 2025, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up because we know what's been happening for the last 6 years. We get our hopes up and then we get clowned on. But so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be keeping a watchful eye on the internet, and if the internet doesn't die, then I'll know that there's no SILKSONG. And if the internet just absolutely goes absurd, and I get like 50 notifications on my phone, and there's only SILKSONG videos on my feed on YouTube, then SILKSONG is out, or SILKSONG gets a release date, and yeah, that'll be pretty cool. But you know what this means? You know what this means? We could get a SILKSONG release date, or maybe even SILKSONG itself, considering that Hollow Knight released 2 weeks after the release date was announced. There is a possibility, some alternate universe out there, that we get SILKSONG before GTA 6. And if that happens, I'm going to laugh so hard that I will invert and become this weird flesh obelisk. And if that happens, I will literally laugh so hard that I will cough up my heart. Anyway, don't get your hopes up. Be prepared for SILKSONG or no SILKSONG. Either way, the community's just gonna kind of shrivel up and die by excitement or disappointment. Be prepared for April 2nd. I don't think tomorrow is happening. There's no way that we get SILKSONG in a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. They're fake leaks. They're just people spouting, because there are people who do fake leaks for internet points, and it's just this terrible thing. I say no Nintendo Direct on the 26th. There is a very small chance that we get something about SILKSONG in the April 2nd Nintendo Direct. I think that our best bet is in the summer for Xbox Showcase. Xbox is kind of holding all the cards right now in terms of what's going on with SILKSONG, because they were kind of the last people to touch that in a big way. So yeah, don't lose your marbles.